Psalms 133 and 1. Bring it up.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
And what?
In unity.
Right, you see this out here, this is beautiful, King. Right, we out here in unity, right? We out here to shake our hand at the other nations and to wake up our brothers and sisters. And let them understand that we Israelites at the end of the day and the beginning of the day. And the Most High God, he could have chose any nation on the face of the earth, but he chose us, man. Right, you got that Galatians 5 and 16? Bring us out, what you got out?
Judges 5 and I think 28. That's what
21.
Judges chapter 5 and verse 21.
Bring it out!
It says, I don't think that's what you want.
Come.
Judges 5 21 right now.
Judges 5 and 20. Salaki. Rehearsing righteous acts.
Judges 5 and 11.
5 and 11, the water.
Judges chapter 5 and verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers.
The noise of the archers, we understand that as captivity, bondage. Right.
In the places of drawing waters, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
What are they going to do?
Rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
Right, so we rehearsing the righteous acts of the Most High God, right? Give me Matthew 14 and 12, right? Bring this out.
Galatians 5 and 16.
What the Lord say?
This I say then, walk in the spirit.
Walk in the what?
Walk in the spirit.
Right, just like you said, James, man, you said that you put off the ways of the world. You're trying to put off the flesh, right? Because you're trying to walk in the spirit. Read.
And ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
The lust of the what?
The
Lust of the flesh.
Right, so we understand that the lust of the flesh, according to James, the book of James, it'll tell you if you follow lust, right, that lust gonna lead you to sin, and then that sin is gonna lead you to death. And we look at our people all around today, man. We see how much sin and how much death. It's all around us. When you look in the book of Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, you will see it's the valley of the dry bones. That's why we come out here in the valley, right, in the shadow of death. Well, we're not going to fear no evil. You see what we're saying? So we're going to come out here, we're going to shake the hand, we're going to prophesy to our people, and we're going to raise them up out of this dung here. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. What you got? Oh, no, Chronicles. Right, so we understand that we are the seed of the Most High.
What Matthew 14 and
12.
Okay. Matthew chapter 14 and verse 12.
Come on. Nah, that's not what I want.
Okay.
Go back to that Genesis 35 and 28.
Okay. Genesis chapter 35 and verse 28.
Come on.
It says, in the days of Isaac.
In the days of who?
In the days of Isaac.
Come on.
Were 180 years. It says, and Isaac gave up the ghost and died. But anyway.
Come on, you can drop that. What I was trying to get to is to understand that we, the Most High God, chose Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? And He changed His name into Israel, right? Which you already understand, and that's who we are. And so that's the name that we calling on, in the name of the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac,
Genesis 32 and 28.
Right. So as far as rehearsing the righteous acts, where are you at with your dietary law?
Dietary, as far as what I'm eating.
Come.
Well, I cut everything out, but the only thing I'm eating, man, is salmon, fruits, and vegetables, and a lot of water. I'm putting some lemon inside my water. Been working that a whole lot. Cut all that shrimp, steak. I don't even eat chicken.
So what's stopping you to gather with your brother, man?
Nothing.
We out here in the city with you, man.
You know what, bro? Hey, I saw y'all. I was driving past, gonna go back to Dallas. Bust that U-turn.
All praise. I see you pull up, King. I said, this brother gotta meet you.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's right.
All praise.
I tried to catch him down. I saw him downtown Dallas like last weekend.
Give me Romans 8:16.
But I didn't get a chance to catch him that day.
All praises. All praises. Right.
Okay, I got numbers and I got the.
Come on, bring it out. Numbers 15 and 38. You familiar with this scripture?
15:38. I gotta put me on.
Okay, let's go put you on. Read.
Numbers 15 and 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto the who?
The children of Israel.
Come on.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Make them what?
Fringes in the borders of their garments.
Right, so you see where we're going with this, James. Look at your brothers, man. Look at your sisters. We out here, we got our fringes on, and it says bid them, which is a commandment. So we understand that this is something that the Lord is telling us to do, not just in these times, it's going to further prove. Read.
It says throughout their generation.
Through what?
Throughout their generation.
And we still generating as a nation of people, right? We still populating on the face of the earth. So this is something that we should be doing. Give me Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Come on.
Come. And it says, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
That you may what?
Look upon it.
Come on.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Right, because we understand that we carnal sometimes. We can slip, man. We can get around our brethren and, you know, some family members. But we use these fringes, man. The Lord has given us these fringes so that we can look upon them and remember the law. Right, because sometimes you might, got them on, might as well kind of freak off. Right, so we understand we wear these fringes, and also it's another thing too is that how would you know that we was Israelites?
Right.
How did I know?
Yeah.
I saw the fringes. I saw my brothers. I felt the spirit.
Right. Romans 8:16.
Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bears witness.
The what?
The
Spirit itself bears
witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
Right, so that your spirit bear witness with ours, and that's why you have to bust that you. Right? Proverbs 20:24 tells you that a man's goings are of the Lord. How then can you understand your own way? Right now, Brother James, you know that you're not in this thing alone. You got brothers that's going to be bearing arms with you and ready to till the ground with you and to put you on in the spirit.
That's right.
Because we got to, give me Galatians 6. Right? Galatians 6. What you holding? Bring it out.
Proverbs 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
The what?
Man's goings are of the Lord.
Right, so James, it wasn't just no coincidence. We understand that the Lord orchestrates and He puts people in vicinities so that things can be made manifest. Give me the book of John, chapter 9. Come on. Finish it up.
I'll read it over.
Come on.
Man's goings are of the Lord.
Come on.
How can a man then understand his own way?
Come on. Right, so we understand that this is how you're going to understand your own way. Now you know that I can be out here like this with your brothers. You understand what today is, according to the Bible, the law?
What's today? No, I'm not. No, put me on the
Right, 6 days you shall work. Right. So we understand that you gotta have brothers that are gonna hold you accountable to this thing. Galatians 6, bring it out.
Galatians 6 from the top.
Come on.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness.
In the spirit of what?
In the spirit of meekness.
And that's gentleness. We're not gonna come up on you, Brother James. Hey, brother, you an Israelite. It's the Sabbath, and we ain't gonna jump on you like that, brother. It says in meekness, right? What was you doing out here today, Art?
What was I doing, man? I was spending time with my daughter earlier.
Okay.
Just left the mall grabbing some gym shoes. Ain't bought myself nothing in a while, so I want to treat myself out.
Right.
It was like you said, no coincidence. I was trying to keep going. I was gonna go the other way, but someone told me to go to this Irving Mall. Came down, I'm like, my brother's over there on the corner. Let me go holler at them.
And it's another thing too. Like, we're not usually here. You know what I'm saying? Proverbs 20. So it's the spirit of the Lord. Let me put these saints next to my brother so that he can be able to see his brothers out here. Now, to speak on that Sabbath, right, King? We're gonna restore you in the spirit of meekness. In Acts 17:30, it'll tell you that the Lord winks at our ignorance. It's a point of time where He might look down upon you and be like, okay, James know a little something, I'm gonna kind of wink at it. Look at it, he's trying to get it right. But now, this is where the accountability comes in. And we're gonna lock in with you, King. We're gonna exchange numbers and things of that nature. But we understand that today is the Shabbat, right? According to the Bible. Exodus 20:8, Bible can show it. Right, what you holding, King? Right, go ahead.
Restore such an one in the spirit of meekness.
Right, because that's what we out here doing, restoring our brothers. Read.
Considering thyself.
Considering what?
Considering thyself.
James, we not too far removed ourselves. Right, we understand the ways of the world and how it got a hold on us, man. But we broke that yoke, man. All praise to the Most High. Read.
Lest thou also be tempted.
Lest what?
Lest thou also be tempted.
Keep going.
Bear ye one another's burdens.
What the Lord say?
Bear ye one another's
And
burdens.
that's what we out here to do, James. We want to bear your burdens, man. Because when we look at you, brother, we see a king and we see ourselves.
That's right.
And so we understand how hard it is, man, to come out of the ways of the world, right? But it's possible, King, right? What you holding? What you holding? What you got, Art?
I still had this, but I was just looking. You want me to get
John 9, 1. Start from the top.
Okay. John chapter 9 and verse 1. And Yahushua passed by, and he saw a man which was blind from his birth.
Right, watch this. If you can follow me where I'm going with this. Jesus saw a man who was blind from birth. Read.
And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents?
Come on.
That he was born blind. Yahushua answered, Neither had this man sinned nor his parents,
Read.
but that the works of God should be made manifest in him.
Right.
I must.
Right, so that's what we're bringing out, is that these things a lot of our brothers and sisters on a spiritual level are blind from birth. They don't have the eyes to see. And so that's why we out here to remove those scales from their eyes so that they can see who they are through the Spirit. Right? Right? And we got to come out of the ways of that world. So it sounds like we're gonna share our information with you out, you know what I'm saying, so you can come build with us in righteousness. You know, we got a feast day calendar that we observe in righteousness. You have children?
I do.
You say you have a daughter?
I got 4 kids. I
Okay.
got one in Texas though.
Okay. I see you. What's that?
Check that out.
Holy Bible, right?
I just got that.
With the Apocrypha. His brothers in the Spirit, man. All praises to the Most High.
That's right.
Right. Give it up for the brother, man. Right. It's saying that. Right. Do your children know that they're Israelites?
I'm trying to put it right here now.
Okay. This is a good precept for you, right? So that you can hold yourself accountable. We all have to go through this. Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Yeah. What you got up? All right. Give me Exodus 20 and 8.
Exodus 20 and 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
Remember the what?
Remember the Sabbath day.
Read.
To keep it holy.
To what?
To keep it holy.
Right, keep it holy means to be set apart, right? It's set apart from all the other days. It says 6 days shall you work, and on the 7th day you shall rest, right? You can yield on that.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
Unto who?
Unto thy children.
Right, and that's where it starts, man, because we understand that our parents, we like to say that they kind of failed us, man. Right? They gave us a slave doctrine, right? But some of it wasn't to their, it was in their ignorance, right? But we not going to receive that, man. We the generation of faith, according to Hebrews 11:1. It's the things that are not seen. And we understand that we are the people of this book, and it's essential for us to start teaching our children who they are, man. Because they growing up thinking that they black, African American, Hispanic, right? That they mixed, right? It's the Lord don't deal with that. And so we understand that we got to come out of the ways of the world. Give me Revelations 18 and 4 in closing real quick. I don't want to keep you here, King, because you're already in the know. You know what I'm saying?
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4.
Come on.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin.
Right, and that's what we out here doing. We're telling our people to come out of the ways of the world, man. Come out of the traditions, right, that the world has given us, right? You don't deal with any holidays, do you, King? All praises. All praises, man. So we're gonna I'm gonna wrap it up, man, because I don't want to continue to bring it out, but I'll give you two more precepts. Give me Deuteronomy 12 and 10. Deuteronomy 12 and 10. Right, and in closing, read this out. 10 and 12, so like it.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. Now Israel.
Now who?
Now Israel.
Brother James, read.
What doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Come on.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God.
And to what?
To serve the Lord thy God,
Come on.
with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord.
What the Lord say?
To keep the commandments of the Lord,
Come on.
and his statutes which I command thee this day for thy good.
For what?
For thy good.
For what?
For thy good.
Come on. Right, so that's what we out here to do, man. We trying to show our people what really is good. And the good is the law, statutes, and the commandments, man. Right. So with that, man, I'm going to bid you a mighty shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Kom Ya Shalom.
Kom Ya Shalom.
Kom Ya Shalom.
Kom Ya Shalom.
Kom Ya Shalom.